What's up, everyone? My name is Michael DeLu. All right, and I want to thank you for even clicking on this episode of my podcast. Before I get to the episode, I would just like to ask that if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button, leave a like on this video, comment on the video because it helps me tremendously in obtaining my long-term goals. All right, enjoy the episode. Let's go! Oh my God, yes! Let's do this shit! All right, so my name is Michael DeLu. Today is October 1st, Friday, October 1st, 2021. So if today's Friday, you already know what the fuck happened last night. Thursday night football, let's get into it, all right? Oh my God. I've been a Jacksonville Jaguars fan since 2007. Can you see right here? This is Maurice Jones-Drew, Josh Scobie, Fred Taylor, Calais Campbell. I'm a really fucking Thunder and Lightning, Keenan McCardell, and Jimmy Smith. I've been a Jaguars fan for a very long time. Very long time. The year I fell in love with football is the same year I fell in love with the Jacksonville Jaguars. I've been a Jaguars fan since 2007. And since 2007, the Jaguars have only had 2 winning seasons. And 2007 was one of them. The last winning season we had was the 2017-2018 season. So 2 winning seasons, a lot of fucking losing. A lot of fucking losing, honestly. So the thing, it gives me, I don't really know how to explain it. You know, I guess I like losing when it's a close game instead of getting blown the fuck out. That's a little bit more embarrassing. It's actually fun to watch a game when your team is actually in the game and can actually possibly win. But then at the same time, it kind of just feels it still hurts the same way. But nevertheless, I'm happy that the Jaguars were able to stay competitive, I guess. Bengals defeated the Jacksonville Jaguars 24-21. And honestly, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. I'm watching the game at home. This game was a tale of two halves. Watching the game with my dad, and surprisingly, the Jaguars dominated the first half. The Jaguars dominated the first half. It was, aside from the one possession where the Bengals actually looked really, really good on offense, which was their very first possession, which I'm honestly surprised they didn't score on. Their offense got blanketed. They didn't do shit. They couldn't run the ball. Joe Burrow couldn't get into a consistent rhythm. The Jaguars were stifling them, 3 and out, stall drive. Like, it was, the Jaguars defense looked really, really good. The Jaguars dominated on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. On offense, they outgained the Bengals offense. They outrushed the Bengals offense. They kept the Bengals offense on the sideline. They had 2 long drives. They just looked good. Like, this was the first time since in a long time I had seen the Jaguars offense look like a competent professional offense. I don't know who. Shout out to the play caller in the first half. That was lights out. Did a very, very good job. The score was 14-0 at halftime, but it could have easily been 21-0 at halftime. Again, like I said, the offense looked incredible. If the offense looked incredible, that means, I was about to say Joe Burrow. That means Trevor Lawrence looked incredible, which he did. Yesterday's game was by far the best game I've ever seen Trevor Lawrence play. Not ever seen him play. Since he got drafted, this is the best game I've ever seen him play. The first 3 games, he was hot and cold. This game, he was more so hot than cold, and in my opinion, he never really got cold. If we're being honest, like, he had a pretty good. He made smart throws. Never put the ball in harm's way. Never turned it over. He only got sacked once. He looked really good. Like, and there weren't any almost interceptions with him either. You know what I mean? There weren't any throws where he could say, I don't know about that one. He shouldn't have thrown that. He should have just thrown it away. Anytime he didn't have any open check down or open option or anything like that, he just threw the ball out of bounds. I'll take that over any day over forcing shit into DB's hands to get pick six. And the whole time, The whole time the Jaguars were up, I was just thinking, man, I fucking hope Trevor Lawrence doesn't throw a pick six or a pass that just changes the momentum of the game. And honestly, I was waiting for it to happen, and it never came. Never came. The momentum changer of the game, the momentum changer of the game was the play of the game. And that honestly, like, even though that didn't define the game right then and there, it defined the game. Because it gave the Bengals the momentum they needed to realize, you know what, this is not a good team, and we're going to beat them. Good teams go up 21-0 when the opportunity presents itself. They don't stifle a fucking – good teams don't blow a 14-point lead, and even bad teams don't blow a 21-point lead. So, again, play the game, 4th and goal, under a minute left in the half. The Jaguars are up 14-0. They get stopped on 3rd down. It's 4th and 1. And I do not blame the Jaguars coaching staff for going for it. That's in that situation, that is the correct thing to do. You do not take the points. You do not go for 3. You go for that shit. Okay? But here's my thing. I get it. Trevor Lawrence looked really, really good yesterday. He was making a lot of the Bengals linebackers and defensive ends miss. He looked really, really good, really, really elusive. They were running the zone read, and at times he looked, like I said, not at times, he looked really, really good anytime they utilized that play. James Robinson was eating off that. He was eating off that. The second touchdown that the Jaguars scored was Trevor Lawrence with the zone read, and he dived for the end zone and got it. On his way to the end zone, looked shifty, was shaking defenders left and right. So I get it. I get giving the ball to Trevor Lawrence and wanting him to make a play. What I don't get is the fact that Trevor Lawrence is 6'6", okay? This man is 6'6". I think he is the tallest quarterback in the NFL, if I'm not mistaken, or one of. I don't know who else is 6. Justin Herbert is 6'6", if I'm not mistaken. Him and Justin Herbert are the tallest quarterbacks in the league. What the fuck is wrong with going with a QB sneak in that situation? The ball's on the 1. I don't even understand that. Why not go for a QB sneak? He's 6'6". All he has to do is hike the ball and jump forward. That's all. That's all he has to do. His arms are long enough. He's going to cross the ball. The ball's going to break the plane. If you ask Madden in that situation, they're going to give you 2 plays. Either a halfback dive or a QB sneak. Why the fuck are you running a zone read on the goal line on the 1 with Trevor Lawrence? That doesn't even make sense. That was the worst play call I've seen in such a long time. I was sitting at home watching this shit like, damn. I hope this doesn't cost us the game. And that cost us the fucking game. That was the game right there. Credit to the Jaguars defense, because like I said, they looked really good in the first half. But like I said earlier when I first started the podcast, this game was a tale of two halves. The Jaguars offense looked good in the first half. Jaguars defense looked good in the first half. Jaguars offense looked bad in the second half. And Jaguars defense looked bad in the second half. In the second half, they got steamrolled 24-7. They got outscored 24-7. 24-7. The second half starts and the Jaguars lose the lead even faster than it took them to make the lead. That shit, bro. Within the first 2 minutes of the first half, boom, the Bengals scored. Jags 3-0. Boom, Bengals score again. I'm sitting here like, are you serious? This cannot be happening. This, oh my God. The Jaguars defense was just like, like I said, tale of two halves. Second half, the Jaguars just flat out got dominated on both sides of the ball. It wasn't just defense. The offense got dominated too. They got dominated for 30 minutes. And the Bengals just showed, they're the better team, honestly. Like, you know what? Let's wake up. Let's put these babies to bed, and let's be on our way. Trevor Lawrence only threw 4 incompletions the entire second half. Only 4 incompletions the entire second half. Only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. How the fuck do you expect to win a game like that? As the road team, how the fuck do you expect to win a game when you're giving the opposing quarterback, when he's sitting back all day, has all times to throw because the defensive line is not really getting any pressure whatsoever? This dude throws this dude had a completion rate of over fucking 80-something% in the second half. How do you expect to win a game when it's not possible. It's not. 80%? If my quarterback completes 80% of his passes in the second half of a game, I can bet my life on it we won that game. Joe Mixon, until he got hurt, he was gashing us too. Carrying defenders, hitting shit, jumping up. Bro, Joe Mixon was just impossible to contain for the Jaguars defense. Impossible to contain. Tyler Boyd was getting open whenever he wanted. Jamar Chase kept getting open. C.J. Uzomah. Oh, my God. C.J. Uzomah looked like a 22-year-old Rob Gronkowski. This man had 2 touchdowns in the second half. 2 touchdowns in the second half. 5 catches for over 90-something yards. He looked like Gronk out there. They could not contain him. I'm like, bro. After Cincy tied it up, the Jaguars scored. Cincy scores. Jaguars get the ball back, and they go 3 and out. And honestly, at that point, after the Jaguars went 3 and out, it was like 5 minutes left in the half. And I said to myself, we're going to lose this game. And that's exactly what happened. The Jaguars never got the ball back. The Bengals ran the clock down, all the way down. Because when the final kick was taken, there was about 4 seconds left on the clock. The Bengals were doing whatever they want. The Bengals already knew, oh, you know what, we're going to win this game. There's nothing they can do that can stop us. The last time the Jaguars defense was able to stop anything was probably third quarter. And before that, the first half. Other than that, we have their number. We have their card. They are not that good. We're going to show them that they are not that good, and we're going to win the game. And we're going to send them back all the way to Jacksonville with a lot of tape to review. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. So, unfortunately for us, and unfortunately for me, being the Jaguars fan I am, I'm sitting here, trying to search for the more victory and all this shit because we don't actually have a victory to celebrate. There's not really anything we can really hang our hats on besides the fact that Trevor Lawrence didn't throw an interception. Trevor Lawrence actually played the best game he's ever played in a Jacksonville Jaguars uniform. Like I said, the only positive that I could take away from this game is Trevor Lawrence progressed. Like, there was a lot of progress made in this game for him. Like I said, first game, he didn't turn the ball over. He was only sacked once. He looked comfortable, never made any bad decisions. And most importantly, he did not turn the ball over. Do you see what happens when we don't turn the ball over? We are in games all the way into the end when we don't turn the ball over. The Jaguars don't suck. Don't get me wrong. The Jaguars don't suck. Jaguars do not suck. They are the worst team in terms of the turnover margin. They don't create turnovers, but they give the ball away. That is a recipe to lose every single fucking game you play. If you turn the ball over and don't force turnovers yourself, you're asking to lose every game you play. Trevor Lawrence, 17 of 24, 204 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown. James Robinson, 18 carries, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. Trevor Lawrence, 8 carries, 36 yards. Laviska Shenault, 6 receptions, 99 yards. He played great. He played lights out. Like I said, I guess moral victory for the Jaguars because they stayed. That this is probably the most competitive game they were in all season long. But I'm going to be honest, the only reason why this game was so competitive is because the Jaguars did not turn the ball over. There were no pick sixes. There were no strip sacks. There were no fumbles. They kept the ball. They did not turn the ball over. If the Jaguars continue to play like they did on Thursday, they can win games. Will they? It's left to be seen. Credit to Trevor Lawrence for playing really good. Credit to the offense. There's a lot of things to build on based on what we've seen in the game yesterday as a Jaguar, as the Jaguars offense, as the Jaguars defense. You know, they are capable of stringing together stops. They are capable of stringing together good drives. You know what I mean? But again, one of the things that needs to be emphasized is James Robinson needs to be the focal point of the offense. Trevor Lawrence is a rookie quarterback. They should be pounding the rock, play action passes, bubble screens, quick plays to get the ball out of Trevor Lawrence's hands. He cannot be sitting in a pocket just waiting for things to develop. No. He is not there yet. But don't get me wrong. Trevor Lawrence is the feeling I'm getting right now from Trevor Lawrence, watching him play, I never got that shit from Blake Bortles. His rookie season, his second season. So my biggest thing is let's continue. Oh my God, the fact that I had to hang my hat on fucking moral victories. It's fucking week 4. Oh my God, it's going to be a long fucking season. There's still 13 games left. Oh my God. Why? The life of a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. Do you see how I don't wish this type of pain on my worst enemy. That's how I feel at this point. I don't wish this type of pain on my worst enemy. Do you see the shit that I have to do? I have to sit here, pretend to be happy because my team didn't get blown the fuck out. Can you imagine that? Your team sucks so much that you have to be happy with not getting blown the fuck out. Like you're happy you were in the game until the very end, only to lose. Ridiculous. Great game for the NFL. This was the Jaguars' only primetime game, and I'm happy that they didn't get embarrassed on national television. Nevertheless, they did blow a 14-point lead, but you can't have your cake and eat it too. So that's that. So this is big news to me because I found this out yesterday, and this is very, 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 very big win for the world of hip hop. It's still Dre Day, nigga. AK, nigga. Though I've grown a lot, can't keep a home a lot. Because when I frequent the spots that I'm known to rock, you hear the bass from the truck when I'm on the block. Ladies, pay homage. But haters say Dre fell off. Oh, nigga, my last album was The Chronic. Woo, they want to know if I still got it. They say rap change. They don't want to know how I feel it if you ain't up on things. Dr. Dre's be the name. I'm the head of my game still. Puffing my leaves. Still fucking the beats. Still not loving police. Still rock a crack with a cookies in it. All right, look. Anyways, it was announced yesterday that Dr. Dre, yes, sir, one of the greatest producers to ever lace it up, to ever walk into the studio. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and Mary J. Blige, along with Kendrick Lamar, are going to grace the halftime show for the Super Bowl in my hometown, Los Angeles, California. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited. So the five of them will perform on stage together at the Super Bowl in February of 2022 that will be hosted at SoFi Stadium, which is in Inglewood, California. And I am really, really excited about that. I found out yesterday right before the game. And it's great to see that hip hop is going to be at the forefront of the halftime show. Like, you know, over the years, the halftime shows I've seen, Lady Gaga, Justin Timberlake, Prince, Beyonce, The Weeknd, just to name a few, Travis Scott. So it's really good to see the likes of Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, and Mary J. Blige. Oh, this is really, really big. This is really, really big. So I just thought I'd throw that out there because I'm really excited about that. I hope they're able to wow everyone. They're only being given 11 minutes. That's not really, I don't really know too much about performing. I've never performed myself. I mean, I've performed for me in my shower a couple times, but 11 minutes doesn't really sound like too much of a long time to perform, but nevertheless, that is very, very big for the culture. That's very, very big for hip hop. That's another step in the right direction. It just shows you how much hip hop has grown and how long, like how far hip hop has came. Like the fact that they're going to be performing at the Super Bowl. Oh my God. The closest thing to that was Travis. And Travis isn't all the way hip hop, but that was really big. So salute to them and credit to that. And also I got to give a big shout out to Jay-Z. Snoop Dogg said that Jay-Z was a very, very integral part in making this happen. That the NFL, like Jay-Z had a very, very loud voice in being able to put this together. And I personally don't think they were I don't think they were the first choice of who the NFL wanted to perform. Nevertheless, it happened. It's happening. They can't take that away. So credit to Jay-Z. Once again, I wouldn't say comes to the rescue, but you could just tell that Jay-Z's name, Jay-Z's opinion, Jay-Z's input holds a lot of weight. It doesn't matter what circle who it is. It doesn't matter who it is. Bro, Jay-Z's a nigga out here, for real. And I'm really, really excited. I was already excited that the Super Bowl is being held in my fucking backyard. And now I'm even more excited. I hope to be in attendance on official capacity. It's still yet to be seen. Hopefully we can make something like that happen. Nevertheless, it is what it is. My name is Michael DeLu. Today is Friday, October 1st. Venom is out. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope you have a great weekend. Thank to everyone who has supported me since I came back this week. I truly, truly appreciate that shit from the bottom of my heart. This month, hopefully we're going to get some themed videos for my Chelsea fans, my Jaguar fans, Laker fans, like basketball fans, football fans. I'm working on a bunch of different content. It's not, this channel moving forward is not just going to be podcasts. So be on the lookout for those type of things. Be on the lookout for a lot more stuff. I got a lot more stuff coming. My name is Michael DeLu. Thank you. Long live Kobe. Long live Gigi. Long live Pop Smoke. Woo. Viral movie. I'm out of here. Signing off. Yeah!